Boise is the city of trees for two worthy reasons. The first being there are still many trees we haven't chopped down. Seriously, we plant trees here too. The French term for the area was les bois, or the trees. Eventually, the word evolved into the current form. After the French wore off, I can't say for sure how Idaho's capital city was mostly pronounced before 1955. Currently, those who grew up hereabouts generally prefer Boise. Outsiders often say Boise. Sometimes natives get hostile if they think it's being mispronounced. Older folks here remember why, and to them, Boise sounds like a slur. Younger people don't always know why Grandma is so insistent about Boise. Between 1955 and 57, Boise experienced a homosexual scandal involving reputable local men having sex with underage other men in various not entirely private locations. The most infamous, and an interesting late night quietly through the basement window destination for my buddy Bill and I when we were 12, was Boise's Greyhound bus station at 13th and Bannock. The taxi company for which I drove 7 years dispatched from upstairs office space at the Greyhound. By scandal, I mean national and international newspapers picked up the stories, and the Boys of Boise was written about it. It's a good historical read, worth your time, by the way. As you might imagine, boys and Boise is more lingually compat than boys of Boise. As salacious reporting by our local rag, the Idaho Statesman, went worldwide, inevitably, Boise seemed unfit for tourists since, maybe fags are filleting juveniles in Chamber of Commerce offices there. That's not fair, of course. Actually, it was a PR disaster for a town that likes tourists. To be perfectly fair, downtown Boise was kind of a dump. Perhaps improvements since were initially motivated by the scandal. 65 years later, even at a subconscious level, with the scandal itself mostly unknown, the Chamber and everybody else who wants to promote Boise says Boise. If you don't want to look like an enemy alien or ignorant, say Boise. On the other hand, if you want to make a point, maybe pronounce the gender complement of girls as boys in the same sentence as Boise. Trust me, not everybody gets jokes that subtle, so expect blank looks. As an ex-taxi driver, I can vouch for the fact that some of our gay bars have the best dancing in town if you like to dance. Even better, downtown Boise is long past being a dump. There have been many improvements, some connected to or within sight of our famous green belt that weaves through parks and follows the Boise River. So, come to Idaho. Visit Boise. Bring many dollars. Idahoans who aren't friendly have plenty of space to keep to themselves. Mostly we are friendly, so spend dollars here, then recreate elsewhere in Idaho. Between economic comas, of course.